Hey, what's up, ladies? This is Alex from Mindful Attraction 2.0. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to text a guy that you like. And this is something that I get this question asked often, and it's something that I don't address often because um, my belief system is that bad text scheme cannot fix a bad personality. Good text game cannot fix a needy person. You understand? So there's nothing that you can do. You first got to focus on projecting yourself the right way and not use texting as a cop out. Sometimes we think texting as a quick fix, but in reality, the quick fix that you get is usually superficial and it doesn't last long. You usually just get a reaction and it doesn't lead to anything that's substantial. All right. So in this video, I'm showing you guys how to text a guy that you like and make him want you, make him chase through texting. All right. And primarily, you should always use text as a way to meet up. Now, I know I'm a guy and that's how I want it to be and whatnot, but that's kind of true. You don't want to get to know the guy through texting. You don't want to have too much of a conversation with the guy. But, because if you do that, then when you guys talk over texting, you might fuck up because you might talk too much, you see. So you're leaving a lot of room for error. In addition to that, you're going to get to know him too quick. And so you want to do that in person. So if you're texting too much, and whatnot, that's not good. Especially if you guys still haven't gone on a date yet. All right. But if you guys are in a relationship, there's nothing wrong with that. The first thing is you got to be hot and cold through texting. Now, these are some of the ways that you can be hot and cold through texting. Remember, hot and cold means giving him a high and then giving him a low, giving him a high and then giving him a low. You know what I'm saying? But essentially, it's kind of like one day you're texting him a lot, and the next day you're not texting him that much, hot and cold. One day you're sending a whole bunch of LOLs with your text messages, and the next days there's no LOLs, it's more bland. Stuff like that. That's what hot and cold means. So when you do that, that enables them to experience the other side of you, the part about you that might reject them one day. Because sometimes guys get too comfortable. Oops, hope somebody's not here. They getting kicked out of here. YouTuber gets sent to jail because it was YouTubing in weird places. Now, the next thing is excuses always means that he's not interested. Just keep that in mind. Keep that as a gospel to follow. Anytime you notice that the guy keeps giving you an excuse to meet up, but somehow he talks to you. When he says he wants to meet up, but whenever it's time to meet up, there's an excuse. Usually means that he's not that interested. That he's kind of like doubting you. He's doubting whether to meet you or not. So those are sort of signs that he's not interested. Don't let your neediness try to convince you otherwise. Because sometimes when you're needy with the person and you want their validation, you're gonna say, maybe he is busy. But when a guy keeps making excuses not to meet up, no matter how valid those excuses are, don't go out with him. He's not that interested. I'm telling you, man. Trust me. The next thing, if you want him to ask you out, just tell him that you're going to be out with your friends and that if he wants to, he could tag along. All right. So that's one way to get him out. So just say, hey, by the way, I'm going to be going out to this thing. Maybe you should tag along. Maybe you should tag along and see what happens. Again, that's not a definite way to get him out, but that's something that you might want to do that's indirect. It's a little bit forward, but nothing wrong with that. Another way for you to do this is to ask him, are you always busy? Prior to getting the number, ask him, are you always busy? Why? Because there he's going to tell you whether or not he really wants to see you. Because if a guy says, I'm busy, but... it means that, yes, I'm busy, but I want to see you. If he says, no, I'm not that busy, it means he's not that busy, but you may want to bring some extra cash with. But if he says, yes, I'm busy, without giving you a time or an alternative to meet up, then that means that the writing is on the wall. He's not that interested, all right? It's very simple. There's no complications behind that. And the last thing, which is kind of a little wrong, I don't recommend any women doing this. If you do this on me, I swear to God, I know you watch my channel if you do this on me, okay? I know goddamn you're gonna watch my channel, okay? That's bullshit. But this one is scheduling a date, right? And on the day of the date, you send them a sexy picture, saying, like, I don't know, some form of sexy picture that provokes his attention, right? And then he says, then you see how he reacts. Notice if he's excited about it, right? He's like, oh, I can't wait to see you. And then you say, sorry, we're gonna have to reschedule for next week. Something happened. Any excuse, just make it valid. That shit's gonna irritate him. That shit's gonna rise up the tension. That shit's gonna make him want to see you. I'm telling you when I say this shit irritates men. It does irritate men, because I'm getting irritated right now just thinking about it. It's not even happening to me. Please happen to me. No, I'm kidding. But seriously though, this tactic will really make him think of you and fantasize about you, because he's going to be away from you and he's going to be thinking about that fantasy you gave him. And it may not make him love you, all right, because this is going to be a superficial result, which is just going to amp up the tension and amp up the anxiety to meet you, which will make him excited. But it may make the potential to create love, because if the seed is there, then this might make it come out. Not that way, but somehow, So if there's potential for love, it's going to increase the likelihood of that, because there he's going to be able to, he's going to be thinking about you more, and what would have already arisen will arise just at a quicker rate. Just my theory, to be perfectly honest with you. Don't be like, I read psychology today, and they say you're talking bullshit. But yeah, try that, yo. Again, don't try it on me, okay? This is kind of wrong. Every guy that I know will, if they watch me saying this, I may lose a couple friends. I may end up being that gay best friend for women, like, oh my God, like I only have female friends now. But yeah, man, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction Oregon. I hope you guys have a good day. Look at this shit, yo. You guys by the way, if you guys have any questions, just put them in the comment below, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces. One is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.